You are listening to EPT 100 Days, a podcast I developed for you to easily access targeted forgiveness and affirmation statements. I'm Sherry Hamilton, holistic emotional therapist at EPT Works Huntsville. EPT is short for Emotional Polarity Technique, an innovative, holistic emotional therapy that will change your life for good. 100 Days of EPT, Day 75. I choose life. Think and speak aloud, I choose life. You know if choosing life has been difficult for you. You may be stuck in blaming and complaining about people close to you who have let you down, used you, or abused you. You are the only one who knows the truth inside of you. If you have ever told yourself, I'd rather die, then decide to change that. Decide on something great to live for, something greater than hurting the people who you've been hurt by. You can choose life and set yourself free from your cycle of blame and complain and personal abandonment. You begin by choosing life and changing your habitual language of victimization and hurt. Depending on how much attention you place on hurt others have caused you, it might do you well to give yourself some silent time. Listen to yourself and interrupt your patterns of speaking out against others. Use your prayer time to express your hurt and anger. Think about what you would say or could say in conversation with a friend that leaves out your story of being a victim. Consider how you are telling your story now and where and how you want to tell it differently. Remember the good qualities in the people who have hurt you and be thankful for their part in your life. Give up your belief that you deserve anything and choose to make changes so you can live your life with new language and new experiences. While thinking, I choose life, place one hand over your heart and one hand over your forehead. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Repeat, taking 2 more deep breaths in and out. Remove your hand from your forehead. Hold one hand over your heart with your thumb under one collarbone and your 4 fingers under the other collarbone. Gently rub spots below collarbones while speaking the following statements. Take a deep breath in and out after you speak aloud each statement. I love and accept myself even when I am afraid to show up and choose life. I love and accept myself even when I am afraid to pay attention to choose life. I love and accept myself even when I am afraid to tell the truth. I choose life. I love and accept myself even when I'm afraid to let go of what I expected, and I choose life. I love and accept myself even when I am afraid it is all my fault. I love and accept myself even if I choose to keep my conflicts of choosing life or let it go. I love and accept myself even if my conflicts of choosing life continues for the rest of my life. I love and accept myself even if I don't deserve to heal and let go of this difficulty with choosing life. I love and accept myself even if it isn't safe for me to heal and let go of this and to choose life. I love and accept myself, even if it isn't safe for others for me to heal and let go of this, and I choose life. I love and accept myself, even if it isn't possible for me to heal and let go of any issues I have with choosing life. I love and accept myself, even if I won't allow myself to heal and let go of my issues with choosing life. I love and accept myself, even if I won't do what is necessary to heal and let go of my issues with choosing life. I love and accept myself, even if getting over choosing life will not be good for me or for other people. I love and accept myself, even if I have a unique block that prevents me from healing and letting go of my issues with choosing life. I forgive myself for believing I can't show up and choose life. I forgive myself for believing I can't pay attention and choose life. I forgive myself for believing I can't tell the truth and choose life. I forgive myself for believing I can't let go and choose life. I forgive myself for believing I can show up, pay attention, tell the truth, and let go and choose life. I forgive others for teaching me this kind of behavior where it is easier for me to be distracted than to show up and choose life. I give others permission to forgive me for showing up and choosing life. I give others permission to forgive me for paying attention and choosing life. I give others permission to forgive me for telling the truth. I choose life. I give others permission to forgive me for letting go and choosing life. I say yes to my pain and trauma, and I call it up and release it to divine love and gratitude as I choose life. I say yes to my shame and my guilt and humiliation, and I call it up and release it from my body, mind, and spirit, and I choose life. I say yes to my anger and grief, and I call it up and release it to God's love and mercy as I choose life. I forgive myself for believing there was something I did that caused this to happen to me, and now I choose life. I forgive myself for believing there was something I could have done to prevent this from happening to me, and now I choose life. I forgive myself for blaming myself for what happened, and now I choose life. Without the need to carry on my old ways of thinking, I'm free to let it go, and I choose life. I'm free to show up, choosing life. I am free to pay attention to choosing life. I'm free to tell the truth. I choose life. Without the need to carry on my old ways of thinking, I'm free to create an experience for myself that brings connection and love, choosing life. I'm free to feel gratitude for my life now and my power to choose life. I'm free to experience my life in real time and with real connection to real experience, choosing life. I'm free to process my wounds with forgiveness, acceptance, and gratitude for my increasing wisdom as I choose life. Without the need to carry on my old ways of thinking, I'm free to show up in true, safe, and secure relationships that last as I choose life. Without this pattern of reaction, I am free to let it go and choose a new response of forgiveness as I choose life. I'm free to love myself more fully for who I am, and I choose life. I'm free to love others more fully for who they are, and I choose life. Without this pattern of reaction, I am free to be safe and to be loved, choosing life. I'm free to have abundance and prosperity, choosing life. I'm free to be healed, choosing life. I'm free to be at peace, choosing life. Without this pattern of reaction, I am free to give more love to others and to myself as I choose life. I'm free to be happy and joyful, choosing life. I'm free to accept my life the way it is as I choose life. Without this pattern of reaction, I am free to be happy and joyful, choosing life. I'm free to accept my life the way it is as I choose life. I'm free to create something brand new in my life as I choose life. I'm free to heal my relationships as I choose life. I'm free to feel worthy of love as I choose life. I give myself permission to feel happy and free when I am loved, choosing life. I give myself permission to feel safe and secure when I'm loved, choosing life. I give myself permission to feel great when fantastic new experiences happen in my life as I choose life. I choose to let go of the pain and to love myself more fully, choosing life. I choose to be happy, choosing life. I choose to love myself, choosing life. I choose to let go of the anger and to respond in love as I choose life. May you be blessed today with a thankful heart to experience your life and your connection to others with safety and belonging. May you know that you matter. May you show up in peace, trust, and friendships that last a lifetime. May you see, know, and act on good with all your heart, all your mind, and all your strength.